about. And there's a company that's recently released this way to mimic anybody's voice. And so you can do Barack Obama, you can do Donald Trump, and they were felt compelled to put a warning on there, or a statement, an ethics statement on their website, and say, you know, we're releasing this because we want people to be aware of this and to know that this could happen. So it is definitely something to watch, I think.
Right. Well, that company Lyrebird out of Canada that you're just talking about, we actually have some quick sound about exactly how they were able to demonstrate or impersonate really someone else's voice. Let's take a listen.
Hey, Donna, have you heard about this new technology?
Are you speaking about this new algorithm to copy voices?
Yes, it is developed by a startup called Lyrebird.
This is huge. They can make us say anything now, really anything.
The good news is that they will offer the technology to anyone.
This is huge. How does their technology work?
Hey guys, I think that they use deep learning and artificial neural networks.
Hillary is right, and I can tell you that their team is great.
I wish them good luck. I'm sure they will do a good job.
Well, what exactly is technology?
What is that?
That's actually powering that. I mean, that's not just AI technology. I mean, those algorithms are going beyond just classifying information. I mean, they're actually generating stuff on their own.
Right. So it is. It's very much related to classifying stuff, though. So the same way that you have, you know, voice recognition has become incredibly accurate in recent years. So you can, you know, you talk to Siri or talk to Alexa. Another sort of twist on that is you take the representation, the learned representation of a particular person's voice, and then you force the neural network, which is what they're using, to generate the voice. So you can feed in your own text or someone else's voice through voice recognition and have it generate stuff. And as you can see, it's not perfect, right? Those are kind of like slightly weird robot versions of you know, Trump and Obama and Hillary. So it's not quite there yet, but you can see the sort of potential, and it's pretty interesting. I mean, one thing that, besides kind of being concerned about this, it's going to probably mean a big jumps in, I imagine, like computer gaming, graphics for everyday filmmakers, for videographers and stuff. It's going to become, you know, like the Photoshop of the future is going to be pretty amazing in terms of what you can do, I think.
What about call centers too? I mean, that's everyone's biggest complaint about call centers, right? You can hire, it's cheap labor, you give them an English accent and bam. I mean, I'd hire 4 people to do my job for me if that's the case.
Yeah, you know, the English accent does go some way to helping, but you know, actually call centers already do a lot of stuff using algorithms to detect when people are annoyed, and then to move away from the automated, very annoying kind of system that you have there. But yeah, generating accurate or realistic seeming voice is a big thing, and so that you can see that happening with something like Alexa. It's getting better and better, and Google Home is actually even better. But that's not an easy thing to do, right? But it is something that they're getting much better at.
Well, yeah, getting better at it, that actually seems like it's a very big cause for concern, especially when you think about the legal system and the way that our society works. You can take voice recordings in as evidence and actually play those out in court. If someone can just generate and just say something.
How do you prove? Right, the Amazon murder case,
yes. Down south, like if you could just replicate that, the voice, I mean, how damning could that be, and the dangerous consequences around it?
Well, actually, so funnily enough, some of the people working on this are thinking about ways to counter that. So you can kind of tell the way that these are generated. They have certain signatures, have certain characteristics. So the people looking at this there are some ways you can do it. I mean, you could actually embed things or design the system so that there are signals embedded that you would recognize. But you can also recognize telltale characteristics. So there may well be a sort of growing industry of like being able to tell when something has been faked or counterfeited.
I mean, all of it is sort of just proving that we're getting one step closer to proving that we're all living in a simulation. Isn't it?
I don't know about that.
No? You're not willing to make that leap yet?
You know, I know that's what Elon likes to speculate about, but that's way above my pay grade. I don't think. I'm not sure it's proof that we're living in a simulation. It's proof that, you know, machine learning is getting really impressive, really powerful, and we can do some incredible things. It's still very limited. You know, like it's very easy to get carried away with. You look at some of these examples and say, well, everything is going to, you know, become completely artificial and completely transformed by AI. But it's important to remember there's still kind of quite serious limitations. You know, that image you just had of Donald Trump, you could see that it's quite so that's meant to be a younger Donald Trump.
Right. That's barren.
Yeah, right. It's the algorithm clearly had problems with his hair because that hair is so weird and so unusual.
Right.
Generating a younger version of that hair was problematic, and it just looks like candy floss. But maybe that's what it's meant to look like. I don't know. But yeah, there you go.
All right, there we have it. Thanks so much, Will Knight, Senior Editor for Artificial Intelligence at MIT Review.
I love that shot. Beautiful backdrop.
It is a beautiful backdrop.
Thanks for watching Cheddar on YouTube. If you want to see more of our videos, click on one of these over here and be sure to subscribe to our channel right down here.